What's up, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of RDT TV. That was the beautiful Ingrid Sylvia with Dance Theater of Harlem, and big shout out to my friend Misty Copeland for organizing Swans for Relief. If you haven't checked it out, make sure that you do. You'll be able to see multiple ballerinas from multiple companies dancing to Swan Lake. It really is quite cool. And it's a really good way to donate to those artists and to those companies who were really hit hard by the coronavirus pandemic. Speaking of being hit hard by this pandemic, I know that it's more than just dancers, artists, and arts organizations that are trying to figure this whole thing out, figure out how we get to this whole sense of normalcy, how do we bounce back? When I think about that, when I think about those people, when I think about you guys at home, it just really makes me think about this idea of being resilient. How do we, handle tough times? How do we get back to some sense of normalcy when really bad things have happened to us? When I was thinking about that, I'm like, there's really not a better person to talk to us about this than my friend Egypt. Egypt is a dancer with us here at Revolution Dance Theater, and she has a very strong story and knows a little bit about what it means to be resilient. So let's hear from her.
Hello, my name is Egypt Hunt, and I'm a dancer with Revolution Dance Theater. I have been dancing for approximately 6 years, but there was a point in my life where I thought I would never dance again. When I first started ballet, I was one of 2 black dancers in my class. I was also a majorette and hip-hop dancer on my dance team, and it was when I was on my way to majorette practice where something happened that ultimately changed my life. On October 13, 2015, I was on my way to majorette dance practice while my mom was in the front driving, as well as my older brother in the passenger seat. We were on the highway and it was a rainy day and I did not have my seatbelt on. Wear your seatbelts. A car came into my mom's lane and cut her off, so while she was trying to avoid getting hit by the car, she swerved, and that caused us to start flipping several times across the highway. When the car stopped flipping, my brother was able to get out the car. He was also able to pull my mom out the car, but I was stuck in the car unconscious. Several people saw the accident happen. My brother called my grandmother and someone else called 911. It took about an hour before I was cut out the car and rushed to the hospital. My mom was also rushed to the hospital, having injuries to her ribs and her spine, while I had broken my shoulder and needed brain surgery. After surgery, my eyes were swollen shut and they didn't know I can't in my head. So then after 4 months, I did bar and I took it really serious and I worked really hard because I really wanted to dance again. After about 7 months of working really hard, I was cleared to dance and I was finally able to perform again. As a Black woman in dance, we get faced with a lot of challenges, from our hair texture being different, so our hair not being able to look exactly like the other dancers, from having to buy different colored flesh tone tights than everyone, having to pancake your own point shoes yourself to match your skin color, walking into a dance class and being the only Black person there. It doesn't feel good, but like knowing my past, I know that this is what I love to do, so I do it anyway. After everything I've been through, I don't let anything stop me because I know what I want to do in life and I want to be a dancer. So I'm going to continue to work hard through all my challenges, no matter what they are, to succeed. I would say to any little Black girl out there to never give up. From brain surgery to racism, I've never given up, and I'm a living example that you can do. Dancing with Revolution Dance Theater and being the face of Black dancers in Cincinnati means the world to me because I'm able to show people of my color that no matter what you're faced with, you can do it. And it puts you right. You can do it, period. Oh.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. And for that we have each other, and we will rise, we will rise, we will rise, we'll rise. I will rise 1,000 times again, and we'll rise up. I like the waves. We'll rise up in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again.
Man, what an incredible, powerful, and all around inspiring story. Big thank you to Egypt for being vulnerable and sharing that with us, and really reminding us that if this is something that you want to do, go for it, do it, get it done. I encourage every single person out there, especially if you're a person of color and you're faced with those oppositions when you walk into the dance studio, you keep your head held high and you remain resilient. Disrupt. It doesn't matter what people are saying about you. It doesn't matter what that opposition is. You do what you're passionate about. And remember, you have all of us here at Revolution Dance Theater cheering you on. Until next time, this has been RDT TV.